Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
We are just back from Da Nang, Vietnam.
And you'll be surprised at what a resort town it has become.
Da Nang is booming. It is a modern vacation destination that is known for plenty of beaches and fishing.
Now, Da Nang was once a U.S. Air Force base during the Vietnam War. Now, there are no relics or memories of the war in the city or in the people.
They are all so friendly. So everything is being just like wiped off. Nothing. The past is gone. Bygone. It's just history.
And people are super friendly over here.
Yes, they are super friendly.
Now, why is that?
Because they really love foreigners. You see, they love to learn the culture of other countries, other peoples. So they can, in order to do that, they need to be really, really friendly to get close to anyone they met. So it's kind of like, how do I say that? They are really, they love people. They love people.
Our Vietnamese guide is Kit. He is Malaysian, but he spends a good amount of time here since his wife is Vietnamese.
And he is right. People here are very nice. But the scooters, well, they can be annoying.
Now, they do have their charms. They weave in and out of traffic, so drivers need to be aware.
And we advise you don't drive here if you're just visiting.
And personally, I don't think I would do a scooter either. But there are plenty of restaurants with great Vietnamese cuisine, and that means pho.
Hey, watch your language. So what is pho?
Pho is a Vietnamese soup consisting of broth, rice noodles, for you gluten-free watchers, a bunch of great herbs, and then a beef, chicken, pork, or fish added if you want a protein, or you can have wontons, which is what we did in one of ours.
And this is a must when you visit. We tried 2 dishes at Madame Lan Pho restaurant. The first was the wonton noodle soup.
They're tasty, but they're not too heavy.
Wow.
Next, we tried melt-in-your-mouth, medium-rare beef sirloin.
To complement it, we got fresh watermelon juice. Freshly squeezed fruit juices are very typical throughout Asia and perfect for hot, humid days.
But the biggest hit might have been this Vietnamese-style chilled coffee.
Oh, wow. It's actually, it's smooth. It's not a bitterness to it. It's got like a little bit of a sweetener in there. I'm not really certain exactly what it is, but this is good, especially in the afternoon. Usually I wouldn't drink coffee in the afternoon, but this would be a good pick-me-up. Oh yeah.
Interesting, right?
That's really good. You can definitely eat and drink here while enjoying the tropical weather, but could you live here?
Yes, it's actually, if we know how to articulate our expenses, you can live over in Da Nang or anywhere in Vietnam for typically very low fees every month, like about $2,000 or maybe less than that.
Food and rent are cheap, but there are higher taxes on gasoline.
And like most countries, you will see your share of income inequality.
Although it's friendly and modern here, it is run by a communist government.
Something to consider. And Da Nang is also a great spot to hit while on a cruise.
You are about an hour ride from the port of Chiang Mai.
Now, Chiang Mai may seem less developed, and it is, but look closely. Things are booming here too.
We saw a number of new resorts going up, all, we are told, with Chinese investment.
Now, while you're driving from Chiang Mai, stop in at the Hai San Bay Tan restaurant.
Now, Hai San means seafood restaurant. Our mate Kit and some local friends joined us here, and it's also an oyster farm.
You really see the beauty of Vietnam here. You also understand the terrain with some really good-sized mountains.
The cuisine is loaded with fresh fish and shellfish, lots of veggies and greens, fresh herbs, citrus, and all types of sauces with chilies, ranging from mild to incredibly hot.
Now, we love their concoction here that you could do at home. Mix salt and pepper together, then squeeze a lime on it, and then dip.
The result is a salty, peppery, sour taste that goes great with everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could eat this with steak, pork, or chicken.
And there is ginseng wine. Powerful and pungent, it's really not a wine. It's made with vodka infused with ginseng.
It's strong, it's pungent. If you had this in your bar, you could come up with some great martinis. This is really, it's almost like it's like a heavy liquor more than it is a wine. Yeah, it was a strong shot, and we're also told that it's good for a man's libido.
Of course you had to bring that bit up.
Well, I'm just saying there's other benefits for the guys out there who might like to try ginseng wine.
Now this is fresh squid that is cut with scissors and then dipped into a mild chili sauce. Delicious and probably one of the freshest squids we've ever had.
Oh my god. Delicious. Seriously delicious.
Now, here's a sea snail with lemongrass that you pull out with a toothpick and dip it into ginger sauce. These are tender and really good.
And this salad, one word, amazing. What a hit. A fabulous combination of fresh mint, broccoli, carrots, peanuts, cucumber, chilies, and more.
The dressing is light, but there is quite a kick from the heat of the chilies here. You really get that great hot burning sensation, even though the rest of the salad is cooling.
Next, these clams with a delightful roasted garlic sauce. I think these were my favorite next to the squid and the salad.
And these chilies here, they were quite mild and added a great complement to the clams and garlic. Then, fresh mussels, just caught that day, simply steamed with more fresh herbs and garlic.
So fresh. And all this seafood went great with this dry Australian white wine from Peter Vella.
Australia, Italy, France, and South America are the predominant wine suppliers to Vietnam.
We also drank this fresh coconut juice straight from the coconut. Doesn't get fresher than this.
Yeah, the coconut adds a fresh contrast to the food. Now, beware of this. It looks innocent, but it's not.
This beautiful flower is actually a mega hot chili. So watch out for those when you're here. They will set your mouth on fire.
And these prawns were just another garlic delight.
As were these luscious oysters with a veil of cheese lightly blanketing the top.
Now, we also had razor clams, delicious with lots of lemongrass.
Yes.
It's kind of like a gooey duck.
Now, if it seems like we ate a lot, we did.
Yeah, and we also said fresh, delicious, and chilies over and over again.
And that kind of sums up the Vietnamese cuisine, which is so vibrant with mostly veggies, seafood, chilies, lemongrass, lime, garlic, and other herbs.
It is such a healthy cuisine and one that we wholeheartedly embrace.
And we embrace Vietnam too. The people, the food, and the culture are all brimming with a beautiful kindness and sweet generosity.
We cannot wait to return.
If you're going to Da Nang, and I would suggest going there. It's a little bit more difficult if you're on a cruise ship because you got about an hour drive from the port. If you're going to go there on your own and from the United States, you need to get a visa from the Vietnamese government first. Now, we were able to get it on the cruise ship. The cruise ship provides that for you. So just make sure to remember that when you are going to Vietnam. But I think Vietnam's a great spot for a lot of people to go and investigate.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Whether you go by ship or by plane, you should go at least once in your lifetime.